have found the retreat extremely useful. One of the things that I've really enjoyed about it is that when I've been looking at retreats myself and potentially organising them in the future, one of the main things is about the transformational aspect. How are people going to transform by coming on this retreat? It's not just enough to come and chill out and whatever. And one of the things, particularly today, which is what kind of the second, third day-ish, because we were here Friday evening, was the exercise, with the visioning exercise, where we got to dream big about what could happen in 5 years' time or 2 to 5 years' time. Excuse me. And then we went, in the afternoon, went walking, and that was really interesting, particularly in a group, with a group, where we held space for one person to talk about their vision and ask them questions. And I found it really interesting to hear the other people's process and their thoughts and what their visions were. But also for myself, I found it quite transformational in terms of it did allow me the space to go big, and I think I went quite big, and to dream that the impossible. But what happened as I started to do that, and the other people questioned me, was that it became even more expansive, and it became, I suppose, the reason I wanted that particular vision, or I was coming to that, had bigger possibilities if I got there. And then coming back from what I needed to do to achieve that was quite interesting. So, and we did that while walking through nature, which was also very, I think, powerful, because you were reminded, certainly through looking at the mountains, the space that we were in, that things are always changing and evolving, but there's for me, the mountains represent that sturdiness, that constant, and in some ways, no matter where I go or what I do, there is a constant within me, which is, I suppose, my essence. So that was quite nice, because one of the questions, I think, was, if this thing happens, how will you be? And I thought, oh, that's interesting. And it was like, I'll still be me. Oh, I'm okay with that. So that was quite, regardless of whatever happens around that. So that was quite transformational, that moment. And I think that's one of the big things for this retreat, has been that transformational aspect. And it's been a very safe space to explore things. And it's been held really well.